you were talking in an interview not long ago, and you were very upfront and candid about the fact that you have someone in your life, and you describe them using a fairly modern term, that he is a friend with benefits.
Yes. I say do anything you feel like as long as you don't hurt yourself or hurt anyone else. And things don't stop working in your body or your mind. And it's so important to keep moving. And don't buy into the myth. You know, if we're lucky, we all get older, but we don't have to get old.
So, yeah, we got to find out exactly what every little boy ever fantasized about in the 70s. Mom Brady was a freak. Nothing wrong with that. In case you can't tell by the accents, you have fallen into Gaynor and Lee on the Loose, show number 5, which I guess is kind of our wooden anniversary show, I guess you could say. I don't know if we're supposed to buy each other presents or...
No.
Yeah, well, yeah, I wouldn't know what to buy you anyway. But, yeah, in case you can't tell by the accents, I'm Tim Gaynor in America. That's Simon Lee over in England. Say hi, Simon.
Hey, guys. How's it going? I guess. I just, stumbled on that one.
That's okay. We do a lot of that on this show, and there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, kind of bumming. Just getting over the fact that we lost Mom Brady. By golly.
Just for shits and giggles, I am actually just gonna turn around and go, who?
Yeah, that's true. And we'll get into that in a minute, as a matter of fact. But just in case nobody's heard the news, as of, I believe we're recording this on a Sunday. We're recording this late because of the holiday. We have the Thanksgiving holiday here in the States, so we're kind of behind on things. But a couple of days ago, we found out that Florence Henderson, who was Mom Brady, Carol Brady, on the Brady Bunch TV show, has passed away at the age of 82. And this one kind of hits close to home for me because I got to meet her a couple of times. And I got to tell you, she was one of the most down-to-earth people you'd ever want to meet in your lifetime.
Tim's got a crush.
No, she didn't. I didn't. It wasn't a crush so much as the fact that just, when you, how can I say this? She was not the character of Carol Brady, okay? Because Carol Brady was just, she was this matriarchal woman, very, taking care of, there's a story of a lovely lady who was bringing up 3 very lovely girls, and so on and so forth. But she was an Indiana girl, okay? So she was real down home. And when I first met her, I was working group sales for a dinner club in Chicago. And, you walk up and you just, hello, Florence, how are you? Nice to meet you, and everything like that. And then she came back several months later, and I thought nothing of it. There's no way she's going to remember me. And she walked right into the office. Hey, Tim, how are you? How's the family? How's everybody going? And I'm like, this is cool. She did not let the celebrity get next to her, is my point. Okay? And like I said,
it's the fact that a celebrity remembered you is actually quite funny.
Well, I've talked to lots of celebrities. I know all kinds of celebrities. We won't even go into that. That's for another show altogether. But just the fact that she did remember me after maybe talking to her for all of 5 minutes, and then come back anywhere between 4 and 6 months later, and just pick up the conversation nothing ever happened. That was very cool. And it spoke volumes over. And that clip that we played at the beginning of the show, which was an interview that she did on the Today Show here in America last year, it speaks volumes because that's just how down to earth she was. She talks about she's got, a friend with benefits. You got to love that. 81 and she's talking about a friend with benefits, So, hey, you gotta love that. But it's a great loss. But we were talking before the show, as we do. We talk about we pick up our notes and everything like that. In fact, you and I got we were talking to Nicola and all that good stuff, and which we'll get into in a minute or so. But
God love the girl.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart, man. She's a keeper. She is a keeper. But I tell you what, the fact that you were not, how can I say this? I was raised in kind of the old school. That is to say, you only got to watch TV a couple hours a night, and you'd go out and play until the lights came on, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, I won't, everybody who knows me knows about, my age and the era that I grew up in. But somehow you actually ended up the same, for lack of a better term, you ended up the same way.
Yeah.
And I found out about this. You didn't know about the Brady Bunch until, a couple of years ago or something like that?
Well, come on, I wouldn't say I'm that Forrest Gump. I'm not that bad.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying that you're in the Cro-Magnon era or anything like that. But it just,
No, for those who don't understand, it's basically my dad and my mother decided that as a kid it was not allowed to watch TV because they deemed it unethical. That it was more get outside, wake up, have breakfast, get washed, get dressed, go out and play, come back when it's dark, have your tea, go to bed.
See, and that kind of freaks me because in you having, being raised in what is now commonly known as the information era, with the internet and being in its infancy and so forth at the time, that just kind of freaks me. That because you hear about all these kids that, they're hanging out and, they're watching TV or they're on the computers or they're texting or whatever the case may be. You're out there doing what normal little kids would be doing. You're out there on your bike playing. Hats off to you, man. I mean, I think that's very cool.
Yeah, now look at me. I'm a clean freak and I'm obsessed with hand sanitizer. It's really bad.
Now your OCD is all kicking in all over the place.
It's like it's a bit late considering the things that I did. I mean, when I was a child, where I lived, there was an abandoned factory. It's called Remploy, right? Okay. And I think they did. I think they did like cleaning products, like bleaches and stuff like that. Uh-huh. And then next door to it was an abandoned car mechanics. So as a kid, me and my friends, it was already open, so I did not do any. Thing wrong, kind of. Mm-hmm. Like me and my friends used to just sort of build bases in the in these abandoned buildings, and not only that as well, we used to get drunk there as well. It was quite fun. Yeah.
How you segued into that is totally beyond me. we used to build forts and all. By the way, we used to get shit-faced in this place at the same time.
Well, yeah. One of my mates lost his virginity in that place. It's really bad, actually.
There you go.
I'm glad I don't talk to the guy anymore because of my embarrassing actions. I was so drunk.
There you go.
And I didn't believe that him and this girl were obviously doing it, and yeah, and I'm like, I didn't believe it, and I was so drunk, and I just sort of reached down and grabbed it. I'm like, oh yeah, so it is in. And then passed out. How we might.
and you wonder why he doesn't talk to you anymore.
Considering the fact that was like, dude, I've not seen him for like 10 years.
Well, wait, have you ever wondered why?
So yeah.
So
a lot of stuff happened in my childhood.
Apparently, it made him the man he is today. Yes, indeed. Speaking of which, okay, the conversation that we had before we started recording, there's an unwritten rule when it comes to production, audio production.
Okay,
and that is that you never hit the record button until, one, everybody is aware of it, and two, if you need to, ask permission.
Yes.
God, I wish I'd asked permission.
Oh, I know where we're getting.
Oh,
I know where we're going with this.
You know, like I said, Nicola's a lovely girl. You know, she's a great human being, and just by mere virtue of the fact that she puts up with you, it speaks volumes of her tolerance right there.
I think she's a keeper, and she's funny as well, which is just a lot of fun, I guess.
Yeah, she's a ton of fun, and you know, and I do appreciate the fact that she lets me imitate her in my own rotten little way.
Excuse me.
Well, no, when we do, imitate. I said imitate. Okay, long distance. You know, we haven't gotten the Skype calls down just yet, but that's another story altogether. We'll let you know.
There'll be nothing to see anyway, so it's all good.
Hello.
Anyway.
In any rate. Oh, man. Yeah, but one of the things that we did talk about, okay, and you and I have to touch on this. We have to touch on this, okay? Because I did not believe that it was true. I really didn't believe it when you first told me. But you've got to tell me about... Is she actually experimenting? Is she experimenting with the pizzas now? Because in the last show, we did a thing about noodle pizza. Okay. And while we're talking, you guys get into this rant about mac and cheese pizza, which I have had. Okay, there is such a thing over here.
It's so good.
There's a company that actually does make mac and cheese pizza. So I went, oh, this is really cool. And you ended up getting sick on it?
Yeah, I made macaroni cheese pasta sauce and just poured it on a pizza.
You poured it on your computer. Well, see, there could be the problem right there. Okay.
No, I put it on a pizza.
Okay. I mean, was this like your basic Kraft macaroni and cheese? You know, put the pasta in for 7 minutes and add the milk and butter and all that stuff.
Yeah. That is pretty much it, yeah. It was really nice as well. In all fairness, it really was so good. I don't believe that caused it, but I have to sort of come up with some form of excuse other than that I was also hungover as well, apparently.
See, now, if you had been drinking the night before, okay, I'm telling you, that had everything to do with it.
But it doesn't, though, because everybody knows... everybody who knows me knows for a fact that when I'm hungover, all I tend to do is just eat, and not be sick about it.
But if you don't, if you've got that much liquor in you, okay, if you've got that much alcohol in you, your body can only tolerate so much.
Are you kidding? It was like near enough 18 hours after drinking.
You could have still had it in your system. I don't know. You know, but all I know is that it was very weird that she's telling me about, and that's love, by the way. I want you to know, if she's holding your hair while you're Ralphing in the John, that's love, Ace. I just want you to know that.
And the fact that she also has a phobia or is sick as well, like she's scared to be sick as well. It's really weird. Like when she's sick, she starts to have a panic attack and then she can't breathe, so she's trying to puke. Her body's trying to puke, but she's also trying to breathe, so she's like trying to breathe this. It's just not nice.
Simon, I'm gonna be sick. Simon, I can't breathe. Simon, I'm gonna be. My God, what?
Hey, I'm just really glad that she hasn't actually had morning sickness. So. Yeah,
you've gotten lucky in that respect. You have gotten lucky in that respect. Okay, but just the same, there's those days. Which I guess, as long as we're talking about it, we can segue into another bone-chilling episode of Tales from the Demon Seed. Today's episode, Simon and Nicola lying in the morning.
Say lie. Well, yeah, okay. It was an attempted lying.
It was, yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay.
So
because I saw the Facebook passage on this, and it was it was the most polite way of telling somebody to just eat shit and die. Okay.
Yeah.
That I've ever read in my life, but I'll let you take it.
My mum's response to that though is just it's funny. But yeah, we'll get to that in a minute anyway. So basically what happened was I decided that I wanted to wake Nicola up at 8:30 in the morning. And basically, because obviously I was working on a project the entire night, so I was up all night, I was tired, and I was hyper because I was like 4 or 5 cups of coffee deep. So I was just like, yay! So anyway, I rang her, and as she answered the phone, she's all zombified, and I'm just like,
Hello.
Go on. Yeah.
Hello. Who the hell is this?
Yeah. So, I replied with a very, very cheerful "Good morning." Yeah, she was not at all happy.
Simon.
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing calling me at this hour of the morning?
It was, because it was a day off work, so she wanted a lie-in. So, yeah, it was so funny.
Simon, you son of a bitch, why are you calling me now?
Do you know what's actually really funny? Like, it's just how furious she got with me because I ended the phone call with well, you know what? It's been fun talking to you, love, but I'm going to sleep.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me see if I've got this right. I want to lay down. I'm pregnant and tired.
Hey, being pregnant's got no fucking thing.
You wake me up, and now you're going to sleep?
Yep.
Not if I can help it!
See, the thing though is, even if she did say that it's more of a case, I just turn my phone off. Like hell, she's gonna trek all the way up here. Are you serious? That girl getting on a bus is not gonna happen.
Wouldn't you be surprised if she did though? Wouldn't that just freak you all over the place?
No, because I know it's gonna sound really, really weird, but she doesn't even remember my address. Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold it. Rewind the tape here. She doesn't know your address?
Well, she knows where I live, but she doesn't know my address, no.
I guess I need to ask the question. Would she be able to find her way to your house?
No. She wouldn't even be able to remember it. She'd know how to get to my town, but she wouldn't know exactly where my house. I mean, she might be able to find my sister's, but even my own sister doesn't know my address. So,
well, there's a reason for that.
Well, yeah, she's my sister. No,
she doesn't like you.
Well, yeah.
There's that.
I'll say it like this. I know it sounds really confusing. It sounds really bad. It's the fact that in this relationship, I'm the only one that drives. So obviously, I ride a motorcycle, and I can't take her on the back of it because obviously she's pregnant. Mm-hmm. I go to visit her all the time. I go down to her. She never comes up this end. Quite frankly, I don't blame her because it's horrible up this end. But yeah, so basically, I go to see her. That's why she doesn't. I mean, she knows where I live.
Okay.
She has been to my house before, quite a few times actually.
I would hope.
Well, yes, of course. It's just, under the agreement, it's a lot better and easier if I just go down to her.
Okay.
That's it. That is just easier.
Well, that's the right thing to do. There's nothing wrong with that. Just don't wake her up like that anymore. Because I'm telling you right now. Okay, and you need to understand this. She is saving this stuff up like coupons.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
And there's going to be one day that the two of you are going to be sleeping, and you're just going to wake up, and you're going to roll over, and she's just going to be staring at you.
Yep, I'm counting on it.
And you're going to see those faraway eyes. Okay, you know she's looking at you, but she's looking through you. Okay, and all you're going to hear is,
"Remember that morning that you woke me up when I wanted to stay asleep the whole time?"
Yeah, but we're forgetting one thing. This is my missus, and just give her a quickie, and she'll be happy again. We are forgetting that this is Nicola. This is the one that has a bigger sex drive than me. So yeah, you just give her a quickie, and she's all good. Pat her on the head when she's done.
which we will save for the next bone-chilling episode of
Tales from the Demon Seed.
Yeah, what a way to end that one, right?
Oh my god. I did not see that coming.
It's easy. I know it sounds really bad, but just give her a quickie. She's all good. You know, she's. I'm not even joking. Like, just tap her on the head once you're finished. Oh, I'm in so much trouble.
Oh, you're going straight to hell. That's all there is to it.
Oh, are you kidding? They're gonna build a throne for me?
No, they've already got the chariot waiting.
See, according to her, the kid is the seed of the demon, and apparently, yeah, I'm fucked.
Well, you have no idea. Once this gets out, yeah, you have no idea. You have no idea. But
moving swiftly on. Oh, Tim, just
yes.
How do I sound?
How do you sound? Yes, that you sound upgraded.
I surely do.
You certainly do. You sound very upgraded. As a matter of fact, we've made a few improvements. We've made a couple of upgrades to both the American and English bureaus of Gainer and Lee on the Loose.
Yeah, like I'm no longer talking on a Turtle Beach headset.
Well, no, there was nothing wrong with that, but you know, there's nothing wrong with, you know, mic upgrade, which you sound really good, and you sound really good in the new headphones that actually I posted on. Yeah, they got that new headphone smell going through the Chicago studio. So
I'm not gonna lie. The first thing I did when I got the microphone out, and it's gonna sound really weird. Yes, I know, but yes, I did sniff my microphone. Oh wow. Yes.
Never mind how it sounds. Never mind how it sounds. Does it smell right?
Of course it does. It's that new.
Is this how you picked it out? Did you go to the store and went, nah, not that one. Yeah, let's try it out. I like that one. Yeah, that'll be fine.
I feel that a microphone has a certain smell, and if you don't like that smell, then that microphone can be compatible with you. It's like, I mean, it's probably the best way to explain it. It's like if you're attracted to someone and their sweat smells nice to you, then
wait a minute.
It's like that. When the microphone smells right, it smells right. You just want to pick it out and cuddle it and cherish it.
You know, I
know it's a microphone. But...
Well, yeah, there's that. Okay, it's an inanimate object, for God's sake. Okay.
Hey, it can be used in so many ways.
Well, yeah, there's that, but we won't even go into that. But I just, you know, at the same time, I don't see Phil Spector or Rick Rubin, you know, walking into, you know, Broadcast Supply Warehouse. There's a plug for you. And just walking around. Okay, let's see. Telefunken U47. Let me see here. Nah, let's try the Shure instead. I'm sorry, I just don't see it. I don't.
Really? You should try it. Honestly, the next time that you go to whatever the hell you buy your microphones from, Just go in there and sniff them. Honestly,
I've got a new. You know what? I've got a new mic that's coming. I've got a new mic that's coming in the mail.
And if it doesn't work for whatever reason, right?
And if I do, I'm blaming you. Okay, for the rest of my life.
If it doesn't work for whatever reason, and you have to send it back, and they ask why you sent it back, just say
it didn't smell right.
Nice.
Does the warranty cover odor? I just want to know.
Yeah. So why did you return this product? It just didn't smell right.
Yeah. Let me check. Let me check on that. Let me check and see if that's covered in the warranty.
Yeah. It just doesn't have that new mic smell.
You know, although
it smells like it's been used before.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When I got the headphones, okay, I posted the box on my Twitter account, okay, at Excellent Frog, and I had to do it. Because
Did you sniff them?
I did because it's leather. Okay, the cups are leather. They're over the heads. They're real nice. Yeah, real nice pair of AKG that I got. And
is it normal that we're just sat here talking about how products smell really good?
Not by a long shot.
Like, you're sniffing your headphones and I'm sniffing my microphone. Like, you know how wrong that sounds.
We should leave our fetishes out of this.
Yeah, we should.
Speaking of fetishes, sir, I think we need to peer into the mailbag.
Oh, what? Wait, what? How does fetishes come into?
I will explain it to you. I will explain it to you in just a second. But first, let us remind everybody, while we're talking about this, that you can also write Simon and/or myself or whoever you might want to write to, and let us know just what you think about the show. Up, down, either way, doesn't matter. We appreciate hearing from you. You can write to us. It's Tim and Simon's mailbag at gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you, no matter what it is. We're those kind of guys. But we did actually get a piece of fan mail.
Yes, I believe we did.
We did. We got a piece of fan mail from nice lady from Landstuhl, Germany. Hello. Who writes in, and I'm going to have to paraphrase this. Okay?
Yeah.
Simply because, and this is with all due respect to the person who wrote, and we certainly do appreciate it by all means, but their English wasn't the best. So we have to kind of...
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, we have to kind of paraphrase things. So let me go off on this. Hi, Tim and Simon. First, I want to tell you my English is not so good. Okay, so they come right out and say it. But anyway, I want to tell you what I think about your show. It's a scary proposition right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I've listened to all of them from the beginning on. When I was first listening for the first time, I was a little bit scared of where it all was going. But at the end of the first show, I really liked it. No, really. like they're lying about it right there in the start. But now by the end of the fourth show, I don't want to miss any. And I'm sitting here texting on my phone, but I really don't want to mail it to you guys. It's not that I don't like you. It's just because of my bad English. So again, we really do appreciate it.
She just doesn't like you.
Well, there's that, and I have that effect on people. I don't really know if you understand what I'm saying, but I'm telling you, this is the first time that I'm doing something like this. So that's the first time that she's actually even writing to us, which we totally appreciate, by all means. But before I go, I have one question for Simon.
Yep.
If I'm not being too nosy, Simon.
But you're not.
Simon, how can an English guy not like French fries, or as you say in England, chips?
Well, it's simple.
I think it was back on show number 3 that we were talking about how you guys how you and Nicola got into a fight, in McDonald's because she wanted to buy French fries. I guess she had a salt craving or something like that. And you just went off about the fact that you didn't want French fries, that you didn't like French fries. So now I'm going to put you, here's your chance to explain it all to this nice person in Germany who wrote to you. How is it, sir, that an Englishman does not like chips?
Well, first of all, I will say that it was actually in episode 4 that we we touched on this subject.
Okay.
And I will also just like to make a statement of the fact that she didn't want the French fries. She was trying to force me to get them.
Okay.
Forgetting that part.
Okay.
'Cause she said it was not, 4 burgers wasn't a good enough meal. It should really was.
Okay.
But no, as for the end and the question, I'm just not a potato kind of guy. I mean, I don't
not into
hate
starches.
them.
Not into starches, are you?
No, I mean I don't hate them, but they're just not on my first list. It's not one of them things that I think of. Do you know what? I fancy some chips today. Okay. But it's just not for me. Like, I mean, I prefer meat. If it's meaty and greasy and unhealthy, then by all means, pass it on over.
If there's a chance I can fall over from a quick heart attack, if I can get a grabber out of this meal, then it's all good.
Are you kidding? I have this, like, I'm known for doing this to my food. I add a few extra ingredients that could possibly give me a very horrible heart attack.
I'm afraid to ask.
Right. Well, I am an extreme fan of salt. I love salt.
Oh, there you go.
Salt.
Yeah.
I have salt on everything. I also enjoy butter or margarine or whatever the hell you Americans call it.
No, it's butter.
But I add that on pretty much everything that I eat. Also, soy sauce. Soy sauce on everything is amazing.
See, now soy sauce is supposed to be good for you because it's supposed to help build up the oxygen flow.
It's good for you, but if you down a whole bottle, you can die.
Well, there's that. If you mainline it, yeah, you have a problem. But see, I'm the same way. I will eat butter with everything, even though you're told to use margarine in its place. I will not do that. I will not do that.
No, it's got to be full butter.
And I'll tell you why. This is something that somebody told me, and I really took it to heart when they told me this. Okay, a few simple facts about margarine. Okay,
margarine. What the hell's margarine?
Margarine. Okay,
it's margarine. Margarine, Tim.
Or as Frank Zappa would say, margarine. Did you know?
Sorry,
either way, the stuff's no good, and I'll tell you why. Did you know how they invented margarine?
No.
They were actually trying to develop a new type of varnish remover.
Wait, margarine was invented
as a mistake.
I thought margarine was basically invented because some weirdo decided to see what happens when you wank off a cow.
No, at least then there'd be some kind of organic combine to it. Okay, there'd be
margarine
some kind of.
Margarine is organic.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It's made from milk and a cow.
No. In fact, here's the part that got me.
But it's so nice.
Here's the part that got me. That if you break down the chemical compounds in margarine,
okay,
you are one molecule away from plastic.
Yes.
This is what you are ingesting into your system. Okay.
It's so good, though.
And in the minute I found that out, I went, nope, I'm going with the butter from now on. I will gain the 75 pounds. I don't care. I'm not putting this stuff in my body no more.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm okay. I'm a young, healthy thing. Yeah, we'll call it like that.
That pretty much sums it up. Hey, I got no problem with that.
I'm a young, healthy thing. You're I want to say old.
Yeah, which is even more reason. Okay,
but I
got to stick around for a little bit.
You're half a pig.
I am. Well, no, I understand that. Okay, but I got to keep Babe going for a little while. Okay, it's kind of like it's that's the way it is. You know.
Yeah, people. Babe was sacrificed so Tim could stay alive.
Yes, she was. Yeah, now I got all the PETA people going, take it out! For God's sake, take it out! No, it ain't happening.
You're going to have Sea Shepherd on your case now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll have a 60 Minutes team outside the door in no time at all. But, yes, but so to HMW, thank you so much for the fan mail. We certainly do appreciate it. And again, anybody else that wants to write to us, we'd love to hear from you. Up, down, either way, Tim and Simon's mailbag at gmail.com, or leave the comments, or you can get a hold of our Twitter accounts. Simon's at SimonLee93, I'm at Axling and Frog, and we'd love to hear from you.
But I do have one question.
Certainly.
Right. Okay. Granted that she struggles with her English, this is true.
Mm-hmm.
But how does she understand the show?
Well, that I can answer. That I can answer because, as you know, I lived in Germany for a little bit of time.
So you're saying that she can understand English, but she just can't write it?
There's a big difference. If you ever try to learn a second language, there is a big difference between speaking it, hearing it, and reading and writing it. Okay? I can speak German. I can understand German if you speak to me. I cannot read it or write it to save my life.
Okay.
I can try to phonetically sound it out, but it's like, for example, okay, just in German, there are 3 different ways to write the word you, as in you and I. There's 3 different ways to speak it and to read it and to write it. Okay, that's how complicated the language actually is.
And there's me complaining the fact that English is so hard because they spell the 3 different ways, like the, there, and the, like.
Yeah, absolutely. So, you talk about how, Americans butcher the English language. Oh, wait until you get into the meat and potatoes of the Germanic languages. It ain't pretty.
Yeah.
It just ain't pretty. So yeah. So that's how that happens. And so if they listen to the show, and that's very cool.
Yeah, I mean, props to you there. So
yeah, God bless it. God bless you. There's nothing wrong with that.
And you got a free shout out as well.
Exactly. We got a free shout out. Oh yeah. Speaking of free shout outs, okay, I don't know if you heard about this one. Okay. Around here, over here right now, the big thing with the president-elect, Donald Trump.
Yes.
Okay. Apparently, one of his transition team and somebody from the inaugural committee, because he's going to be inaugurated on January 20th. Somebody told BBC's Hard Talk that Elton John is going to be performing a concert on the Mall for Trump's inauguration.
Okay.
Elton has responded to this. Sir Elton has. And he said very very clearly, fuck no. His publicist has come out and said he is not performing a concert for Trump's inauguration. He was a staunch Hillary supporter. He said during the campaign that we shouldn't let this barbarian into office. And given the president-elect's alleged stance on gay rights, Elton's like, no, hell no, this is not happening. Okay. So anybody that hears this, if you hear that news, just know that Elton has come out and said that no, it just isn't happening. So, yeah, I don't see that one. He's going to be fantastic. It's going to be unbelievable. Fuck no. And that was the best answer that he could possibly give them.
Yeah.
I thought. So yeah, there's that going on at the same time. Anyway, the reason that this show was uploaded a little bit late was due to the fact that we celebrated Thanksgiving over here in the States. And
you people have basically spilled your silly little thing into the UK.
Yeah, you actually did you participate in Black Friday, by the way?
Yes.
Did you? Yeah.
Kind of. I was more angry with it really because like obviously we went food shopping on Black Friday, and surprisingly it's not as crazy as you guys have it, but we do have it now.
Oh God.
So I will say that. No, I was angry with it because we was going food shopping, and obviously everybody who knows me knows that I'm obsessed with noodles. Yeah, they've gone up in price. They haven't gone down. They've gone up.
Well, yeah, that's going to happen.
Right,
Supply and demand.
They used to be 74 pence. Now they're fucking 81 pence. Like, I know it's not much, and people are probably thinking, what, really? That? Really? But, yeah, come on, like, it's gone up. Regardless, it's supposed to be Black Friday, and it's gone up in price. Just why?
Because Black Friday does not apply to groceries. Okay, just so you know.
Yeah, that's what my sister said.
Right, it doesn't apply to groceries, and I do agree with you. Okay, because I am a bit of a pasta fanatic myself. Okay, mac and cheese, which we talked about earlier, is food of the gods. It's just that simple. So yeah, I understand where you're coming from with that. But no, Black Friday is supposed to be for, like, if you're going out shopping for Christmas presents. This is the day where you get all the really cool deals and save all this ridiculous amounts of money, by shopping this one day. I had the same experience, but differently. Okay. Thursday morning, which was Thanksgiving morning. The day before Black Friday now. Okay, think about this. We're 24 hours removed from this day. I was working on a late night project myself. And I ended up, this was the only time that I would have any chance to do any grocery shopping. And I said to myself, okay, I need to go out. This was 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay, let me repeat this because it's very vaguely important that you understand this. It was 4 a.m. on Thanksgiving morning. The world, or at least in America, the world is basically dead. Okay,
it should be.
This is a holiday. People should be sleeping. If they're not cooking, they're sleeping. They certainly shouldn't be out in a department store. That's for sure. So I got in my car, and I thought to myself, well, I'll be able to get in and out of there real quick. I mean, it's 4 a.m. Who could be out? The place was packed. It was absolutely packed. And I'm thinking to myself, where the hell did you people come from? And,
yeah.
And what made it even worse was what they were buying. There's all these TVs and bicycles and pieces of furniture. I mean, large objects that takes more than one person to move to the car. And these people are 10 and 12 deep in these checkout lines. And I'm going, where the hell did you people come from? It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. And I finally got up to the checkout line. And this poor guy, that you could tell, he was just so completely befuddled by the whole thing because he's just looking at me like, hi, welcome to Meijer. Can I help you? I'm like, dude, it's almost over. Okay, really, just take a deep breath. It's almost over. And
it's not almost over.
Oh no, because he looked down the aisle and he just went, No, it's not. There's another 8-9 people behind me, and here I am. I just, I'm picking up some I'm picking up some creamer for the coffee and a couple of cinnamon rolls. He was so happy to get rid of me. It was ridiculous. But yeah,
he's like, can I help you with your parking? No, mate, I've got it.
Yeah, it's all good. I got you. Go ahead. That's pretty much how it was. I mean, it was just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. And I have memories of members of my family. Okay, now picture this, okay? This is not a shopping trip. This is guerrilla warfare. Okay? They will sit up the night before in front of their computer. God help you if you need to get anything done on the computer. It just ain't happening on Thanksgiving Day. Because the afternoon of, the female members of the family will sit down and they will plot their strategy. I swear this is a true story. I have both of my nieces in front of my computer. At 4 o'clock, we hit Target. At 5 o'clock, we hit Meijer. At 6 o'clock, we hit Walmart. And they're online, and they're printing out all of these coupons and all of these sales papers. And they're actually choreographing where they're going to go, at what time, when what store, okay? And God help you if you get in the way. God help you if you get in the way. Because at 3:30, they're out the door. And they come back with a couple $1,000s worth of merchandise that they paid maybe $75 for. It's a thing of beauty, but it's really frightening. And that's how crazy Black Friday has become. That's how crazy it's become. Although it's kind of backed off a little bit in past years. But no, I don't want to be part of that. That's too scary.
Nah.
That's just way too scary. Yeah. But you don't partake in any of that, I take it.
No. No. Although I did get my new microphone on Black Friday.
Well, there you go. I
mean, it was it was a last minute decision. It was like, right, okay, I have this money. I know the microphone that I want to go and get. I'm going to go and rush to the store because it closes in like 5 minutes.
Oh, there you go.
So I rushed, and I mean, I rushed.
So you handle the reverse effect. You don't get there at the crack of dawn. You get there right before closing time.
Well, yeah, because it was a last-minute decision. It's like, screw it, I'll just go and get it anyway. So I'm not going to lie, I did break the speed limit a few times, pretty much the majority of the time. Anyway, more to the point, I got there, and, it was like 3 minutes to closing time. And I said to the lady, I was like, right, I know it's closing time, but...
Where is it?
I was like, no, I was like, can I quickly just go and get this item? I know what it is that I'm after, and it won't take a second. And she's just like, what do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, you close at 7, right? She's like, not today. Well, what do you mean? Not today. She went, well, we close at 9. What?
Oh, because of Black Friday, yeah.
Yeah, she's like, no, we now close at 9. Like,
oh, nice.
So I just looked at her and went, so you're telling me that I rushed all the way here for nothing?
No, you rushed there for the savings.
Yeah, no, I rushed there, and I saw while I was looking at, I was like, well, screw it. Well, I'm gonna go look around the store for a bit then, if that's the case.
There you go.
So I saw drones, and I thought I saw a Phantom 4. And I was like, oh, that looks nice. It's Black Friday. I wonder what little cushy deal you can get on it. It was like, okay, so how much is the Phantom 4? And she's like, with the bundle, it's 1,200. And I was like, what? No, never mind.
Whoa.
It's like, so if this is Black Friday sale, as you clearly say that it says on the signpost, like, so how much is it when it's not Black Friday? costs 1,200. It's like, what? No.
Man.
Just for a flying object. No. No.
But see, that's not just any flying object. Okay,
No, it's a Phantom 4. It's GPS.
Well, the Phantom 4, I mean, that's for, I mean, and I've seen a couple of these in in stores. But these are not toys. These are for like the professional photographer that wants, the really cool aerial shots and everything like that. I mean, you're talking top shelf stuff. This isn't one of those, hey, Dad, can I have, a drone to fly around the backyard? No. This is heavy duty stuff. And I think some of them actually now can actually include the camera.
Yeah, that's what the Phantom 4 is. It's like
is it? Oh, okay.
It's got like a nice little camera that's on it, and it's GPS controlled as well. So basically,
is it really? Wow.
Yes, there's an actual setting on it where you can go about your daily business if this is what you really want to do.
That's what you're into. Yeah, if the drone is your life.
And the drone will just follow you.
The drone will follow you.
Yeah.
Here, boy. Here, drone. Come on.
Yeah. It's yeah.
Just hear the little thing buzzing behind you. All the neighbors kind of looking at you weird. But yeah, no, that's heavy technology. That's not for the kids. That's definitely
no. That's for the daddies.
That's for mommy and daddy.
No, it's not for mom. Yeah.
No, it's not for mom. No, well, unless mom's a photographer. I've known a couple of good female photographers.
While in the subject, I'm sure, wink, wink, Nicola might, want to get one for whatever reason. Just saying.
Does Nicola get into photography?
Yeah, she's got a really nice camera.
Oh, does she? Now, see, this I did not know.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just trying to convince it to let me have a go of it.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for the end.
I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I want to make a porno.
with a drone? Wait a minute. You want to take a drone and make a porn with it? Is this what you're telling me? You want an aerial shot of the action. You want this thing hovering.
Hell yeah.
You want this thing hovering around. Yeah. How distracting would that be? Okay.
Hey, at least it'll leave like a cool breeze.
I guess that's one way of looking at it.
Yeah. I mean,
it'll cool down the hot action. Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Is she aware of your interest in the adult entertainment industry?
No, this will actually be the first time she'll hear it is when she listens to the podcast. So, hey.
Imagine the odds, huh?
Yeah. No.
And
I mean, she already is quite concerned with me at the moment, just because she's got like a good friend down right now, and obviously she's not happy because I did say that she has a very, very attractive best friend, and I'm like, yes.
There you go. There's a real good idea.
Who, by the way, is also pregnant, I might add.
There's a real good idea. While she's as hormonal as she is, then you tell her that you're interested in her friend. What are you thinking? What are you? I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you. That day is gonna come. That day is going to come.
Simon.
Of course. I'm counting on that day.
Wake up, Simon. Remember that time on the podcast back in 2016? You wanted to make a porno and then you started talking about my friend. Remember all that, Simon? Remember when you said that?
I will happily remember that. I mean, there's one thing that...
Well, it's on tape now, babe. You ain't got no choice.
Of course. There is one thing that I will happily say about Nicola, and in all fairness, I really, really am quite happy about this. No matter how much we argue, no matter how much we fight, whatever you want to call it, the makeup sex is the best. Like, fucking, you have no idea. Like, we got into an argument today, because obviously it was on about judging, like, what time we're coming down and all that sort of stuff. So I turned around, and we got into a serious argument over this, and I just turned around to her and was like, right, when I see you, I'm gonna fucking hate fuck you. And she just turned around without even any form of what's it called? Stalling. That's the one, I think. She just turned around, just fired back with, well, fucking thank God, it's been days. Like, what? She's like, I'm pregnant, I'm horny, get here.
I've got to reveal this. I've got to reveal this right before we began recording this show. Okay, the three of us were on the phone. Okay, and you and I were mapping out the show, and Nicola was on the phone, and she's making dinner for Simon, and she's just is happy and carefree and all that, and the two of you started ribbing each other, and I had made the joke about Nicola, when all else fails, just cut him off, and she didn't miss a beat. She did not miss a beat. She went, well, why do I want to punish myself, too?
Yeah.
And the first thing that ran through my head was, hold the phone call from Seattle. We got a winner here.
Yeah. Like, we've got to keep her, but,
Dude, don't screw this one up. I'm just telling you, just don't screw this one up.
I try not to.
I know.
It's really funny because... Yeah. Well, it's just the fact that she has a higher sex drive than me, and everybody who knows me knows that I wouldn't say no. Wouldn't even say no to a friend either.
Well,
I'm joking, by the way. Oh, she is going to kill me when she hears this.
Wait, what's that? What's that sound? Well, that's the sound of Simon backpedaling. Yes, that's it. And what a great way to end the show. We'll get you out of. Hey, listen, timing is everything, Ace. I'm getting you out of here while the getting good. All right, I'm just saying. But at any rate, thanks for listening. Thanks for downloading. Thanks for borrowing it from a friend. Thanks for bootlegging it. Whatever the case may be. Don't forget, write us. Let us know what you think, up or down either way. We'd love to hear from you. Tim and Simon's mailbag at gmail.com. You can follow us on Twitter, SimonLee93, or at AxeSlingingFrog. I'm Tim Gaynor in America. That is Simon Lee over in England. This has been Gaynor and Lee on the Loose, and these are our last few words.
Hey Tim, I've got a random fact for you. Did you know that you can fit the UK in America 40 times?
Without folding it over?
Yeah.
Cool.